Any advice Paul Heyman gave you that sticks in your head?
Oh yeah, he said, "Don't cash it on Tuesday. Wait till Wednesday." Right? No, no, like no, one time.
Great answer. Great answer.
No, no, he one time Paul, like I said, he was a good teacher, and like I said, I have nothing against Paul. I always joke about the bounce checks because I mean I tell the truth, but I still have love for the guy because he gave me my opportunity. He's the guy that gave me the chance that nobody would ever give me. So I owe him a lot. It's just the check thing. I just felt that he could have been honest. We were soldiers for him. We were willing to go to a burning building for him. I think if he would have just been straight with us, we would just say, okay, well, if there was any other opportunity for us to come to WWE, is it possible? And he work it. But he was just being vague. But anyway, the one time we were in the ring, I was in the ring and I cut a promo the day before on the show, and I was looking at the people in the front, and he said, Angel, you need, you know, you have to talk to the people in the cheap seats. They pay money too. So when you're yelling at them, you're yelling at the people down here too. So always look up and point to the people in the rafters. You know, get them all engaged. Don't focus on those ones in the front. And I stood there like, interesting. So I learned that. You know, same thing with Dusty. When Dusty was there, great guy. I walked through the locker room and he goes, and we had a show in Alabama, and I still remember this day. We had a show, and he said, "Hey kid, come here." And I said, "Yes, sir." And he said, "I I saw your promo." That's the thing. I'm like, "Oh wow, he saw my promo." And he goes, "When you said, 'Look into my eyes,'" and I can't remember what he said, but he said something like, "You need to do this to so you can bring it across. Make sure you do this in the camera. Make sure you do this." And I stood there like proud that the American dream took time from a conversation that he was having. He paused it and said, "Hey kid, come here. I saw your promo." To me, he saw something. And again, no ego or stuff. It's just he saw my promo. That means he saw something that he wanted to give me advice to say, you could do better to take yourself to a next level. So always remember that, and that's the thing about ECW. Everybody who was somebody always was willing to help. And like you said, in the locker room, the vets are willing to help if you're humble enough to accept it instead of go, yeah, that's great, but I like the way I do it. Okay, that's noted. I remember
Right.
that, you
No,
know.
you're right. Yeah.